Have you ever wanted to use your NFT collectibles in an NFT game? Well, it might be possible in the brand new play-to-earn game Galaxy Fight Club. And you are watching the Play-to-Earn channel, I'm Bruno, and today we're going to talk about this free-to-play cross-platform, cross-brand PvP brawler game with NFTs and crypto. It interacts with the Ethereum blockchain. It's going to be available on PC and mobile, but unfortunately right now it's only available on mobile. It falls into the play to earn category, meaning that if you're successful when you engage in battle against other opponents, you might earn rewards. And it has interoperability features, meaning that if you own certain NFT collectibles, you might put them to use in Galaxy Fight Club. So that you have an accurate idea about the flow of this game, I'm going to actually read a thread that the team themselves did on Twitter. It's a MOBA game, like Brawl Stars for example, where you fight in an arena in a Battle Royale mode. And as I've told, it has interoperability features with Cyberkongs, Illuvium, Animetash, the Alien Boy, Llamaverse, and there's more coming. Meaning that if you own a Cyberkong, you're going to be able to use it in-game to fight your opponents. And then by fighting in the arena, since this is a play-to-earn game, you're going to be able to either use the in-game assets that you earn in-game or sell them on OpenSea. Besides this, it's also completely free to play, meaning that if you don't own an NFT, you can still play and earn in this game. Right now, it's only available on iOS and Android, and it has its own Genesis collection. Each NFT collection has its own strengths and weaknesses, and each race has its own attributes. Earn more rewards. You can actually acquire more powerful characters and equip them with weapons that will make a difference on the field. Then obviously the NFT character and the NFT weapon that you might have is going to increase the odds of winning in battle. But look, this is a skill-based game, meaning that even if you have the most badass character and weapon, you still might lose against a free player if you're not skilled enough. You earn key fragments, which can either be sold or used to drop weapons. And you also use some G-Coin, which is the crypto token of this game. You might open a loot box that is going to have some rewards. But you should be aware that there's a chance that the key might break and you might not get anything, even if you own 10 key fragments and you spend the G-Coin to open the same loot box. Then there are two types of key fragments: silver key fragments for free-to-play players and gold key fragments for players who actually invested and bought an NFT. But you can only earn them if you own a Genesis fighter or if your fighter is equipped with a Genesis weapon. But besides this, the Genesis fighter also comes with other perks, like giving you 5 to 15 G-Coin every day as passive income. And then these G-Coins are going to be used to forge weapons, open loot boxes, and train second generation fighters. So that you have an idea, the Galaxy Fight Club's Genesis weapon is currently at the floor of 0.04 Ethereum, okay, and they go from knives to pistols to submachine guns to rocket launchers, okay, so there's a huge array of weapons available for you to fight your opponents. But now let's actually jump into the most important element of every Web3 game, the gameplay. And for that we had to install BlueStacks, which is an Android simulator. How do you install this game? Very easy. You come to BlueStacks home, you type Galaxy Fight Club, and it's the first one. Okay, so you create an account, you set up your email and password, then you select a username. Already here a character, looks really badass, looks like a thug. You can actually access our accounts level right on the screen. Fighter, we can actually check our available fighters right here. Check our available weapons right here. Then as you can see in the corner, our character also has some stats like health, speed, damage per 2. This damage multiplied by 2 must be like critical damage or something. If I change my fighters, the stats don't change because I believe these are like the trial fight. Trophies, most valuable player, win rate, total games, win games, rampage, and win streaks. These are all the achievements that we can get in a match. And let's actually jump into action right now. Right now we have two game modes, solo and team, create a custom match and try training. And we're going to our first match. So I have to press on this feels like if I was on a smartphone. Okay, I'm getting my ass kicked. Not that practical to play this on BlueStacks, I must tell you. I have a very good first impression about it. I just don't like to play it on BlueStacks. We got our first kill in our team, we're winning. As you can see, fighters change a lot, like every fighter is unique in its own way. You can also equip it with the different weapons. Okay, so the combination of fighter and weapons creates like so many possible strategies, you know. Then characters are so different. As you guys can see, there are 6 players and each player has completely different fighters. Okay, we got the kill, but we're not gonna make it. The game is almost over. Game over. We lost. Okay, we got 2 assists, but we didn't die. That's fine. Okay guys, now that we actually experienced this really cool gameplay, let's actually talk about upcoming features. So besides the game mode we saw, there's also going to be 3 versus 3 tournaments, 1 versus 1 and Battle Royale. And the really cool thing about this metaverse or this play to earn game is that there are going to be different roles. So let's imagine that you actually don't want to play the game. Well, you can just become a crafter. You buy materials and you craft weapons and you sell them to other players for a higher price. Or you can become a manager. You buy a bunch of Genesis NFTs, or maybe you already have some collectible NFTs and you just rent them to other players and get passive income like this. If you actually burn a weapon NFT and you spend some G coins, you're going to get a second generation fighter, which is also an NFT. If you come to G-Coin, we can see that we can buy it on Hobby and also on SushiSwap. And then there's also G-Coin staking. Okay, so if you press this, it's asking us to connect our wallet. And you need to connect it on the Polygon blockchain. And right here you can see that we can either stake G-Coin, okay, which will give us an APR that goes from 25% to 50%, or we can provide some liquidity, GFC and Wrapped Ethereum LP, where we'll get an APR that goes from 141% to 281%. So obviously this one has a higher APR, but it also comes with a higher risk, because what you're doing here is providing liquidity. And when you provide liquidity, there's a risk of impermanent loss. So guys, resuming Galaxy Fight Club, the game that allows you to use NFTs from other collections in a play-to-earn game. You'll still be able to play for free and earn rewards while enjoying your favorite hobby, playing video game. When it comes to the game itself, it has this format of being fast-paced, being available on mobile, short matches. This is a type of format that attracts massive audiences, so definitely it's a game to keep on your radar. Hope you enjoyed the video, thanks for watching and see you in the metaverse.